let's go back to Yamamoto because we know how the Ohtani sweepstakes went. We'll go into that too. But the Yamamoto stuff kind of shocked me. I'm not saying that he wasn't deserving of, but we had Phillies that maybe weren't even 100% needing of him, still very much wanting him. And then these top 8 teams going all out trying to recruit him. What was the sweepstakes like for him? Or are you surprised where he ended up?
I'm not surprised where he ended up, but I'm surprised about the dollar amount. Coming into the offseason, I thought it was going to be $200 million, maybe a little bit more than that. And all of a sudden you could just see the number creep up. It was 200, then it was 250. And then there was reports of multiple bids over 300. And then it ended up ending up at 325 or 325, 326. I can't remember which one it was, but anyways, that number I think was in large part got to that amount because of one, how talented he is. He's considered to be one of the most talented pitchers in the entire world. And you also had the Dodgers bidding on him. You had the New York Mets and Steve Cohen, whose owner is as rich as any. You had the Giants, you had the Red Sox, you had the Phillies, you had the Yankees. You had a lot of these big market teams that were involved. And that just got the bidding even higher. And the Yankees, they got to 300 million, but they were not willing to bump up their offer from 300 million. The Mets were at 325. And Yamamoto's camp allowed the Dodgers to try to match that. They did, and they ended up getting the player. And I think in the end, it was always going to end up being the Dodgers for him. I know the Giants, there were strong rumors about the Giants' interest in him. And I'll tell you, every bit of that was true. The Giants absolutely loved Yamamoto. And as Andrew Bakerly of The Athletic said, that was a player that they valued internally more than any player, or at least pitcher, since the Farhan Zaidi era started. And I think that says a lot about their interest, but they just were not willing to go to 325. Because of it, they lost out on the player. And even worse yet, they watched him go to a division rival.